India just celebrated its 77th Republic Day on January 26, 2026. There was a spectacular military parade along Kartavya Path in New Delhi, really bringing together national pride and international diplomacy. And get this, European President Antonio Costa and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen were the joint chief guests. This really signals a huge moment for India-European Union relations. President Draupadi Murmu presided over the ceremony, right after Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid his respects at the National War Memorial. This year's celebration was absolutely huge and grand. It really highlighted India's growing role on the world stage, showing off its defense capabilities, rich cultural heritage, and all the progress it's made to a global audience. The fact that leaders were there, and it's actually the first time two senior EU figures have jointly held this honor, really underlined the growing strategic partnership between India and the European bloc. And word is, a major strategic agenda is set to be adopted on January 27th.
People often ask how this channel puts out content like this so consistently. And honestly, I'm not doing the heavy lifting manually. I'm using Helios. It's the AI engine we built to handle the impossible parts of creation. It is literally the power behind what you just watched. If you want that kind of speed and quality at your fingertips, don't just watch AI build the future, start building it yourself. Helios is finally open to the public. Check the link in the description and go bring the heat.
Alright, so the Republic Day Parade? It was a massive showcase of India's modernized military and all their latest defense advancements. Front and center, we saw some seriously advanced weapon systems. We're talking the BrahMos and Akash missile systems, the Suryastra rocket launcher, and, of course, that formidable tank Arjun. And get this, a special tri-services tableau gave us a peek at the kind of weapon systems they used during Operation Sindoor, which was a military campaign back in May 2025. That tableau even featured replicas of the S-400 surface-to-air missile system and DRDO's hypersonic glide, the LR Asham. Pretty cutting-edge stuff. And two brand new units made their big public debut. We're talking about the Bhairav Light Commando Battalion, which is a specialized assault infantry unit that was just formed back in October 2025. And then there's the Shaktiban Regiment, an artillery unit kitted out with drone, counter-drone, and even loiter munition systems. Super high-tech. Of course, you can't have a parade without the Air Force. The Indian Air Force really showed off, with Rafale, Sukhoi, and MiG-29 aircraft doing this incredible, distinctive, Sindoor formation flyover. Beyond the jaw-dropping military display, the parade also truly embraced India's incredible cultural diversity and its long, rich history. And get this, around 2,500 cultural performers, coming from every single state and union territory, really made the whole thing a vibrant spectacle. The big theme for the celebrations was 150 Years of Vande Mataram, a beautiful tribute to Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay's national song, which, as many of you know, played a huge role in India's freedom struggle. About 10,000 special guests were there, watching 30 incredible tableaux, or floats, if you like, make their way down Kartavya Path. These floats? Well, 17 of them came from various states and union territories, and another 13 were from different government ministries. Each one of them basically showcased a slice of India's rich heritage and all the progress it's been making. This whole mix of cultural expression and national achievement really hit home with people here in India. It was a powerful way to show that India's cultural roots run deep, even as the country makes incredible strides forward today. Alright, let's talk about a standout moment from the parade that really showed India's commitment to gender representation and modernizing its institutions. We saw Simran Bala, for example. This 26-year-old Assistant Commandant with the Central Reserve Police Force, or CRPF, led an all-male CRPF contingent of over 140 members. Bala, who's slated to be officially commissioned into the force in April 2025, made history. She became the first woman officer from Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri district to ever command such a contingent at the Republic Day Parade. Her leadership role really highlighted the growing opportunities and progress for women within India's paramilitary forces, sparking a truly positive national conversation. This landmark participation didn't just stand out, it underscored broader shifts happening across our national institutions, all about moving towards more inclusivity and equal opportunity. It really reinforced that message of progress and empowerment right here in the country. Alright, let's talk about the 77th Republic Day. It wasn't just a show, it actually had some really significant implications. We're talking diplomacy, military power, and even culture. First up, diplomacy. Having top European Union leaders, Antonio Costa and Ursula von der Leyen, as the chief guests. That was a huge signal. It showed India and the EU are really strengthening their strategic partnership, and they were all set to adopt a comprehensive strategic agenda just a few days later, on January 27th. This kind of high-level diplomatic engagement really solidifies India's role as a crucial global player, especially with all the geopolitical shifts happening around the world right now. Now, let's talk military. The public display of Operation Sindoor's cutting-edge weapon systems, plus the exciting debut of new units like the Bhairav battalion and Shaktiban Regiment, that really highlighted India's enhanced defense capabilities and incredible technological advancements. It was a clear message, loud and proud, about our national security and how ready we are for any potential challenges in the region. And it wasn't just about politics and power. The cultural side was huge too, with the theme, 150 Years of Vande Mataram. This really beautifully connected our historical symbolism with our contemporary national identity, fostering a strong sense of cultural nationalism. So, when you combine all of this, the amazing military spectacle, the high-stakes international diplomacy, our rich cultural heritage, and all the powerful symbolic representation, it all collectively contributed to the massive public interest and trending status of Republic Day 2026. What a day!
I hope you got some value out of this video. And if you're sitting there thinking you want to build something like this yourself, you don't have to start from scratch. I built Helios to give creators an unfair advantage. It takes the heavy lifting out of the process so you can focus on the ideas. It's exactly what I use, and now it's available for you too. The link is in the description. Don't just watch the future, go build it with Helios. I'll see you in the next one.